in a second, but first, some G League action. Chris Walker, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers, with a nasty dunk.
All right, I've been more focused on who this guy plays for rather than look at the attempted block on this dunk, because that's right in your eye, man. That's getting dunked on, right, CC?
No, that's off in your face right there. That's,
Man.
not Christmas, but maybe more like 4th of July.
Listen, if you're watching and you got Chris Carter's reference, we are sending you a First Things First prize pack.
I didn't even get
Tweet to us what the reference was
4th
about.
of July on his face.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
No, yep, exactly what he was talking about. Jenna, what are we watching here?
High school player Tyler Williams of Modesto Christian with an alley-oop to himself.
CC's a hater, so he's going to talk about that there might have been a travel here. I'm going to talk about how dope this play was. Like Tracy McGrady play, like the Daniel House play from a few days ago. Listen, Jenna Wolf, let's focus on this. You're not going to get the reference. It's okay. Most of the
I was trying to explain it through the highlight. I'm sorry, folks. I'm back with you now.
All right, we've got Dante DiVincenzo of Villanova getting up for the block at the rim. This kid came off the bench. He was absolutely incredible for Villanova.
I think it's just as important to show his defense and his athletic ability as the three-point shots, because, Nick, we talk about maybe sometimes seeing this guy at the next level. This is what's going to do it. Excellent defender, far more athletic than you would think.
Right.
Homie from Delaware.
Listen, folks say white men can't jump, but us Italians, we can jump now.
Are you Italian?
Are you Italian?
You know that? You know that.
How did that get a handshake?
I got to do Ancestry.com to make sure of that one. I don't know about that one.
23andMe. I'm going to do
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
23andMe.
Yeah, I just signed my papers last night.
Let's do it.
Time for drawing a blank, and we're sticking with the championship game.
I know where I'm from, but...
Villanova, you'll be surprised where I come from when we finally get it out there. Villanova dominated. What did you say, the womb? Did you say the womb? Villanova dominated Michigan last night for their second title in 3 years. But let's look ahead to the next level for some of these guys. Nick, the best NBA prospect in last night's game was blank.
To me, Mikal Bridges. I think he's the guy that's going to go highest in the draft. Also, in today's NBA.
You have to be a college basketball fan. Not necessarily out of last night's game could you see his talent, but we have seen throughout the season,
yes,
this guy's a pro.
And the way the NBA is going, 3 and D. If you're not going to be just a superstar player, do you have a role on a good team? This is a guy that can guard at an elite level, has elite athleticism, and can shoot the ball at 6'7". That's why I believe he's going to be a tail end of the lottery. Picks 9 to 12, somewhere like that. That's where I see Mikal.
Nick, you know I like big people.
Yes, I know you like big people. Go ahead.
Mo Wagner.
Yeah.
All right? German Jesus, Jenna. He's the best pro prospect on it. We haven't talked much about it, but the center for Michigan, he's going to be a very good pro. He can shoot the three-pointer. We saw his post-up game last night, a variety of moves at the hole. They just didn't give him the ball enough. Didn't give him enough shots.
We had the Michael Jordan of Delaware in this game. We had the German Jesus in this game. I didn't know we had so many good nicknames in this game.
The moon? The moon.
The moon. You thought I said the womb. We're all from the womb. I mean, that wouldn't have been a good statement.
Sticking with this game.
Lord, please wake her up. Don't take the wheel. Wake her.
Villanova joins the Eagles as recent teams to set the city of Philadelphia into championship mode, with the 76ers trusting the process. Philly sports fans have a lot to be excited about. CC, the next Philly team to win a championship will be blank.
I love the Philadelphia, the Eagles, their celebration. They do have one of the dominant teams. They will be competing for Super Bowls for the next several years with Howie Roseman running their personnel department. But I'm going back with Jay Wright, man. Nova got one of the best point guards. He's not a transfer. He decided to change when Arizona went through the scandal. So he's an East Coast kid coming to play for Nova. At the last minute, they're able to get him.
Yep.
Yes, and I believe that Spellman, the freshman center from Cleveland, Ohio, he goes back to Nova, doesn't turn pro. Nova gets it done in the next 2 years. They win another national championship.
The next Philly team to win a championship will be the Philadelphia 76ers next year with LeBron James. That's the answer. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, LeBron winning championship in Philly.
I've been researching this too. LeBron's people and Ben Simmons' people, I don't know if there's a coming together, because there's a skill set there that kind of overlaps a little bit. But I like it. I like it.
I got it. Listen, nothing against the Eagles either. Philly fans, listen.
You can't make up.
You're both wrong. It's the Phillies.
Oh, please.
They haven't made any early
Please.
bad decisions lately.
That research came from the moon.
All right, more
Eagles aren't that
hoops.
good, right? I mean, the
No, they're not.
Phillies aren't that good, right?
More hoops. According to the sports books, the Rockets and Warriors are now tied for the best odds to win the title. But what about everybody else? Nick, the Western Conference team with the best chance to knock off the Rockets or Warriors in the playoffs is blank.
All right, so I got to close my eyes and envision a scenario where we have an NBA Finals and neither the Rockets nor the Warriors are in it. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler coming back. A legit 2 All-Stars. Andrew Wiggins talking. I want to be more than a third star.
You got
no better chance to show it than right now. A coach with some playoff experience. I also like how Jeff Teague's playing. Listen, we know that Tibbs is going to play these guys 40 minutes a night, 42 minutes a night in the playoffs. If they can handle it again, you got to squint hard to see it, but Timberwolves would be my pick.
Man, you think you're squinting hard. Shoot, I'm getting ready to go blind what I'm doing right here.
Okay.
Because this is going to shock you. San Antonio. They're the team.
Oh.
With Kawhi.
Oh.
Now, I haven't talked to Kawhi or his group, supposedly, that
Yeah, his group.
is making this decision. But Kawhi's not going to be there. There's no one in the West. There is no finals without both of these teams, so I don't think anyone can get it done.
The only
He's
way you
squinting,
see it
I'm
could
going
happen,
blind in one eye.
right, is
No.
if Kawhi miraculously comes back, some crazy stuff
To
happens.
see this, you got to have 2 or 3 cataracts.
Yeah, okay.
I've never have seen more vision references in one story. Finally, to the NFL, rumors swirling that Bill Belichick is unhappy with Rob Gronkowski's lack of commitment, while Gronk is unhappy with the tight confines of the Patriot way, leading to potential trade talks. So, Nick, Rob Gronkowski's team this coming season will be blank.
Gun to my head, I got to answer the Pats. I think the Pats are still the favorite over the field. Now, I think it's on the board he's traded, but I think right now, because of the loss of Nate Solder, because of the fact that we know Brady's going to keep playing, but how much longer? You want to trade away his best weapon, your best player on the team, not named Tom Brady? Probably not. For those reasons, I say the Patriots.
Yeah, I believe that the rumors can become a reality, but I see Gronk in 2018 playing with Tom Brady. Bill Belichick is no fool. You cannot replace the left tackle, Nate Solder's, replace Gronk, who's been their most dependable offensive weapon since he's been there. No, you can't do it. They have too much game planning around Gronk's overall skills. Like, if you thought Chris Hogan was ordinary, if you thought the other wide receivers were ordinary, you take Gronk out of that lineup. Now, I know numbers will say, oh, well, New England still wins 70-80% of their games without Gronk. Okay, go a whole season. I believe New England Patriots have Gronk playing for them next year.
All right, I agree. Coming up, are the Rockets in the driver's seat for the title? Houston Rockets winning it all. Next on First Things First.
It's starting to feel a certain way about the voice you use when you talk numbers. I feel like